let battle commence. And of course, always a pleasure to be sat next to the other.
A classic match on the table. And it's got all the ingredients of bean, so fascinating.
No, you get your special players in our game. And they just add that little bit of...
One thing, I don't think Ronnie would have turned up to play here if he wasn't prepared. That he's been lacking for the last 3 or so months.
Yeah, I suppose, in a way...
What works best for you?
Well, back to that baulk cushion. Not ideal, catching the green.
Well.
Speed of it. It's just beautiful. It just leads them into playing the shot.
Ali Carter 8.
Yes, you can just get through to this red. And that was a helpful kiss off the... safety.
Really. Clearly just wants to play himself in, but Ali Carter's found a nice little clip there.
Six.
Judged it nicely, perfect on the blue.
The right middle pocket with the cue ball. Yeah. So just...
Well.
I mean, you always say JV was...
Cue ball running loose. But he's guided it nicely. It's all about pace.
Foul.
And now, 2 shots later,
18.
it's end of break.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Let's say his first attempt at a pot. You see, well, he has played the pot. He's played it in a way that he could get the cue ball back to the baulk end comfortably. And down. The acid test, of course, will be when he gets in. Now then, where's this red going to run to?
One. Ronnie O'Sullivan 1. One.
Excellent cueing.
It's been a pretty... Okay, lost position first time he was in, but
8.
at this level, you'd expect him to win the frame at this visit. At the
30. 14.
That'll do nicely. That will do nicely.
22.
Quite easy to slip behind it. In fact, he didn't even risk it because of that. So left himself.
30.
But it looks like he's not going to clinch the frame at this visit either.
Oh, beautifully struck. Yeah, it was tricky.
Alicante. 35.
So, 2 good chances and remaining.
1.
But as I say, it's that red near the yellow that's...
Nine.
Yeah, it just didn't get not to going off.
17.
In goes the red. But of course, it was my mistake. He needed to pop the colour, otherwise he'll need a snooker.
Quite an interesting little thing there, Alicante. Obviously, we don't want any repeat of what went on the last time these players played in the two-table setup. Just lost position
9.
a couple of times, but it's
12. 16. 21.
Well, needed a couple of chances, but in the end, it's quite a comfortable first frame for Alicante.
Yeah, there's so many questions we're still finding answers to, and obviously this is the first time Ronnie's used it in competitive situation in the first round of the World Championship. But Alicante looking very sprightly.
to make a big break or a century. I mean, it's like riding a bike, really, for Ronnie. That part of the game will be no problem at all. I expect him still to score heavily if he gets chances. Because he hasn't been playing a lot of tournaments, those are the things that can be sort of last to come back. That sort of sharpness. And
no value playing that into the middle. Difficult category. This is another decent line, but overhit one.
Ali, he's not shied away from the pots yet.
One.
That's a fabulous shot. Remember the case. I'd be surprised, John, if Ronnie isn't inspired.
Can do.
7.
That cue ball needs to run a little bit. And it has done. And if that is the case, then the pink going on the...
30.
With a cue ball. No. Back up
90.
for blue.
Really?
25. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 25.
It's gone.
1.
Totally relaxed yet. Been out here again. Keep him that way.
Nine. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, his main. Well, is there another one? There must be, surely. Second option, I don't think there is one. No?
Ali Carter, 14.
Just tough for Ronnie.
I suppose one of the things Ali's got to deal with today from his opponent.
Has he got the cover? No.
1.
Well, he missed a pink in the...
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Ali's got to take advantage of these early stages. If Ronnie is, as we... And this is a better shot.
6. 7.
Well, I said it would, but he obviously couldn't play for the black, and that's not a good... Oh, good kiss in the brown.
$18.
Now maybe think of...
26.
If you had a thinner angle, you could have just rolled the black in and got the cannon.
Of this one, I don't know. Don't think he's got the angle, so it's going to have to be from the black.
34.
So now this is the big shot in this. Black puts some 29 in front, but he's not on it. Ronnie open there. Is he playing a double? No.
Cheers, Ali. Thank you. Ali Carter,
Well,
40.
I don't know who's into... Didn't play the pot, opted for the... Well, he was trying to get a snooker behind the...
Rivalry. That you'd be shocked if both players were, you know, really calm and weren't suffering a little bit. That's an...
1.
It couldn't have finished worse, that cue ball. It's a tough shot. It's got to miss the black and the blue. Oh, he's played it perfectly. What a shot!
9. 12.
It looked played with a load of left-hand side to keep the cue ball near the brown.
60.
Check it off the right cushion.
Pink and black. And it's a bit of a steal. But it put his first frame on the scoreboard, and as we always say...
27.
Well played, the shot from Pinty Yellow was top draw.
Steve?
Absolutely. It's not something that I would advise. I tried playing with a plastic ferrule, which is even lighter than titanium. The shots are totally different, especially. So it's an uphill battle, but if anybody can sort of cope with that, the genius that Ronnie O'Sullivan is, maybe he can. But usually you're all at sea when you're playing with a different.
Well, he wasn't playing the pot there. That was a miss-hit. I was just trying to birdie it, but...
One.
Only if he is feeling a little bit edgy, just keep him in that way. Great shot. It's a shot you very rarely see.
$21.
Should have been easier. And it caused the miss.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 21. 1.
So he makes a mistake, he's not getting back to the table. It's a whole different ball game. And again, quite.
9.
And got away with one there, I think. Don't think that's this.
70.
Perfect. Well, he decided he wasn't happy with it, so played the cannon. And once again...
Bowled it short of the baulk colours here. No.
23.
So... As I say, it's understandable. Huge match. For both players, actually.
Cushion. That's the one that Ronnie's aiming for. Once again, it's a bit pacey. And it's a bit narrow.
Foul, and a miss.
Well, miscalled. No, it's wide of the mark. Pink or brown.
Cheers, Ronnie.
So yeah, and find that baulk cushion. This is a better line and an excellent length. That's as good a safety shot he's played. Well, that good safety shot has forced the mistake for Ronnie.
1. Seven. $50.
Well, I'll take that into the right corner. It's the one to the far right corner. He's staying down. Right in the heart of the pocket. The kiss on the red near the top cushion. Well, and he's played it beautifully.
28. 29.
$28 points in front. Deciding to play for the tricky red along the top cushion. It needs to slow down a bit.
34.
This red and a black. No. No, it was always on the high side for me.
34.
Carbon copy. You just decelerate through the cue ball.
One.
Ali Carter. He just cannot seem to control the cue ball.
Ali Carter, 1.
Well,
1.
well, I'm not certain what to make of these. He's had plenty of chances, but he's just not punishing Ronnie at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, the match is so early, but I think he's missed an opportunity. Lots of chances. Even the frame, he won the first frame, although he was putting good balls. It took him 3 chances to win it. He had at least 2 really poor positional shots.
13.
Best front runners the game's ever seen. He's just going to get stronger.
70.
And he feeds off opponents' weaknesses like...
Yeah, I couldn't. O'Sullivan.
28. And the threat.
We won't be bothered about the black.
See, Ronnie is starting to feel a little more at home on his return to the Crucible. Back we go. This is the last before the interval.
That was well wide of the mark from Ronnie. But simple shot, big target, just come off the side cushion, nestle into the cluster. These type of shots, you're trying to find the middle of the ball. Wow. Where's the cue ball going?
Foul.
Well, that's
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
amazing.
4.
But he looks the more nervous of the two at the moment.
Well, Ali's game has gone very ragged. I mean, that last shot, that's what you see amateurs do.
Even if he doesn't pot it. But there's a chance he will.
What?
Chance he will. Nice swerve, controlled swerve. And on the blue.
Sometimes it gets to him and he loses his composure. Again.
6. 7.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, as I say, he's been playing everything down, hasn't he? Like expectations and everything. I think he's, I wouldn't say he's happy to miss shots, but he's putting up with it.
We could hear the sigh. Got that much too thick.
One.
It did, and a nice strike, and perfect on the... Off the next red, try and get the black on its spot. Not from there, he won't.
7.
And having said that, that red that he's just cleared away would have been blocking the black, wrong side of the blue.
Down on the shot.
13.
You can just see in the body language with Ali Carter. Yeah, to me, he's lost his composure in this match.
Now,
what are we going to do with a bit more pace this time? I see no...
It's red, he'll just hit the left side as we look. Yeah, just like that. Because he knew he had the other red to the left of it, just to keep the cue ball in play. Like you, I thought he might have gone on the button.
25.
You posed an interesting question at the start of this match.
20.
So he doesn't see it with the clarity of view that we do from the commentary box that Ronnie's
20.
made mistakes.
For Ali, not just because it's Ronnie O'Sullivan, that's stating the obvious, but sort of unknown what Ronnie O'Sullivan's going to turn up. They're telling themselves, well, just expect the best of Ronnie O'Sullivan to turn up, but it hasn't been that way. And
34.
the fact that I said Ali hasn't stamped his authority because of that. That's putting more pressure on him. He's thinking, oh, Ronnie's not playing that well. I've really got to win these frames. But as we see, Ronnie seems to be just getting more and more comfortable. He's got the cue ball. The cue ball dancing its tune at the moment.
Yeah. 45.
Heads nicely in the open. Will be more than enough
46.
to take him into the mid-session interval with a lead. Ooh. Managed to force one.
51.
Yeah, the interval has sort of calmed down. Maybe go in the
52.
practice room, put a couple of balls. Okay, not. Look, just says not a lot, but just a little bit rushed for me.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more. There was a couple of times where he,
57. 50.
and that will keep him in his seat. Well, he'll keep him in his seat until Ronnie's finished, and then he'll go to his dress. But certainly signs that Ronnie O'Sullivan now is relaxing into the occasion and occasion.
65.
So how it would unfold, and looking at these early exchanges, it's Ronnie O'Sullivan at home.
73.82.
Might be. And he's got it, so he's on track for
85. 89.
1,282 seconds.
94.
Cue ball needs to run. Perfect.
100.
1,283. Wonderful. The rocket. Have we got liftoff? Goes the mid. But in a way, Stephen, I was just thinking, Ronnie making that century and playing O'Sullivan.
Now that Ronnie's, as you say, shown more of the real Ronnie.
Another long pot though from Ronnie that was well wide of the mark.
Cheers, thanks.
Corner. Oh, but well wide of the mark. That was poor cueing.
Not being punished though.
What?
Well, with that angle that I hadn't read. Yeah, well done. Just got to take a few deep breaths, you feel like. It's just not been composed enough to take them.
9. Seventeen.
I think he's. But a good shot.
The right-hand side. Doesn't want to pot the red too thin,
25.
though. That's nicely played. So if he can... Basically took his eye off the pot, concentrating so much
25.
on getting the right contact on the pack. No, it's safe to say Ronnie's long game.
He played safe, got to avoid the double kiss, didn't. But at first glance, no. That was always the problem with that shot, if you caught it too thin.
One.
Well, it wasn't as thin as I thought, and he controlled it nicely.
Still played the shot. Just didn't get enough side.
6. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
Just thinking, John, apart from the century, it's not been the best standard this match, but it's still...
As I said before, it seems it's not so much a snooker match as an occasion. This is a nice shot from Ali. And if he covers the escape route towards the right corner...
Foul. Ali Carter,
Well,
4.
you know.
1.
Had to play.
4.
Played it well. Played it very well.
Cheers. Thank you. 11.
On the blue, but...
70.
That was nice. It's a bit firm. No.
Ali
Well, he
Carter,
might be happy with the
20.
result of it, because he's going to finish. Oh. Red if he plays the pot. So he chose to play the safety. And he couldn't have played it much better than this. It's a good line.
Cheers, Ali.
It's a very good line. And that will give Ali Carter encouragement.
1.
In pocket. Didn't play the flick in the brown, but it's okay. It's frame ball.
5.
Puff of the cheeks when he pot. It's been anything but convincing. Needing a handful of chances to win these frames. It was a big frame for Ali Carter, even though he's missed that red.
Ali Carter,
Ronnie will
7.
bother coming back to the table. He is doing. A bit careless to miss that.
Taking the pink, it's now 2 4-point snookers to tie.
8.
This black here. It's in a lovely place for a good snooker, and he hasn't done. Could lay a real nasty snooker behind.
2 4-point snookers to tie. It's unlike Ronnie to carry on in these situations, but
15.
maybe he just feels it's not a bad thing for him to carry on. Oh, well, he might concede now. And he certainly will now.
Foul.
He'll look at Ali and say, it's yours if you want it.
Yeah.
And they...
OK, well, so far, Bambi on ice, it's not, but Ronnie O'Sullivan still with his nose in front. Frame 6.
And whether that's to do with just rustiness being out here on these tables, because it doesn't matter how many hours and hours you spend on practice tables, they're never going to... But, like, Ronnie is feeling a little bit uneasy being out there for the first time in a long time. He's
Once again, you see the advantage of being...
9.
Yeah, but stroked in beautifully. And what we have seen, Stephen, of course...
Yeah, as I said, this stuff's like riding a bike with Ronnie. Well, this would
17.
announce himself back on the stage, wouldn't it, JV? Third black. That was a little touch shot that's corner. And you have to say, it was a mile
Ronnie
off.
O'Sullivan. 24. 1. Seven.
A nice pot.
Yeah, it looked a simple enough shot, but it's one of the best shots he's played for a little while, Ali.
50.
That was always missable, those cutbacks. They can just tune you in again. Just playing a shot properly.
$23.
I think he may just be okay.
$31. $38.
No, it's...
46. $53.
Closer to the cushion than he wanted. And, well, in
Alex
the end, it got to him.
60. 1.
Well, if it was not...
Yeah, good. Well, maybe the red on the right-hand side of the table. I was going to say goes to the... I decided
4.
to play for the pink, so well, I don't know.
$10.
Good pot though. Doesn't want to kiss it. Well, unless you kiss it like that.
Yeah, there was a little smile from Ali. It wasn't the worst kiss that Ronnie got in the red, but I'm sorry.
Yes, and this will hurt. And smooth and not
20.
hitting things too hard, but if he loses his frame now, which he will do, if Ronnie can... I always say the key shot to these clearances is this shot coming up, brown to blue. If you get
27.
Yeah, it's exactly this sort of frame. Pin it home again in a match.
32.
Hasn't been straightforward in terms of positionally.
38.
the frame. Right in the heart of the pocket. Well, that is a steam and a half.
Toes a little bit more, I think.
Okay, back we go. Frame 7 of a possible, of a definite 9 today.
Yeah, I think John Ronnie would have got. Sometimes you're waiting on coming back if you haven't played matches for a while. That ability to sort of switch on when you need it and make a frame winning break.
Once again, can't get into the jaws with the long pots. Catching the bump, that's no good. He's not playing it, he's just playing the safety.
Which could easily happen. He doesn't get his focus back, his composure back. 7-2 behind. The match is gone. Can leave the black to the same pocket. Now he's played it at pace. And a good kiss. For this red.
8.
No, it doesn't. Black will still.
On the blue.
16.
Nice angle up as well. No, decided against it. Let's let the cue ball. When he's on top form.
22.
That was a nice little shot to hold. Floated it in.
This frame.
30.
No, he's not low.
Any of his pace, still 17 seconds a shot average.
38.
A little while ago, and bring that other red into play. Well, he feels as though he can. He did move it. What's he on? No. And got it. Wonderful shot. Yeah, very.
61.
Said round about the black spot. It's like he's never been away.
62. Nine. 70.
Big two frames coming up, running away from him. And he's had more than enough chances different. That'll be the most disappointing thing for him.
78.
Well, it doesn't matter about the red. Damage was
85
done.
on the front.
Superb. Great.
Williams is coach for a little while. I know that helped him. But as you say, he's ploughing a lone furrow again. And so far, the comeback is looking positive as we go into the penultimate frame of...
Okay, you could see in his face he's not been happy with some shots he's played. But by the time he comes back to the table, he's forgotten all about them. Whereas I don't know if you could say the same about Ali.
champion, you need not only the great ability, but you need a very good temperament. Another one well wide of the mark. I mean,
I don't know whether Ronnie thinks that Ali is not punishing him. I mean, that's why he's still trying to.
Seven.
Distance red. Normally well within his range, but
30. $21.
Yeah, he's played the shot. Again, I think it's the right shot. Yeah, that was
29.
better. That was controlled.
Cheers, Ali. Thank you. 37.
played it well. And played it well.
$45.
Yeah, well played. Well played, Ali Carter. And that was not a nice shot.
53.
So 60 points the lead now.
61.
That cue ball hasn't run far enough. Misjudged. Safely in. And in goes the red, so he's played this last frame of this session, and what a big one it is. There's been mistakes, Stephen, but it's been
77.
intriguing, isn't it?
Yeah, you've been fascinating to watch, but this is a really important visit from Ali Carter because, I'm not saying Ronnie took a liberty with the red he went for, but punished because Ali's not won a frame in one visit.
85.
So for that respect, I think it's really important that Ali's done this.
$93.
Well played. Well played, Ali Carter. I agree with you, Stephen. That's an excellent contribution. And to bear in mind as well, when Ronnie did take that red on. Anyway, he's given the ultimate punishment, and he wins the frame in one visit.
He brings to the game, the way he plays the game. You know, it would be amazing to see him go on and win an 8th World Championship. And I think with everything that he's been through and he's...
Decent break-off from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Good reply. It's red in the open. He's only playing safe. He's not going for the pot. Well, he did go for the pot, but he's knocked it in! Well, would you believe it?
There. Stunning. Open in red. Oh, quite followed it up
8.
with a good.
Cheers. Thank you.
Well, I'm not sure.
9.
It's worked out a treat. Ball here.
70.
Nicely played. Now, where's the red going? No, he didn't turn it enough.
Yeah,
Didn't turn.
One.
Delightful.
6. 7.
And another. And I think the one thing that struck me in this match, and he started, juices are starting to flow.
Ah, that's the thing, but it's not stopped him coming back to the table the next time and playing a good shot. Whereas I think his opponent. Well, incredible shot, and he's hit it too well.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 29.
Played it in such a way that they only. But not this time. And played it well. Is he on the pink?
Right down on the table view. Yeah, no problem.
Eight.
It is all about moments like this,
40.
as we said. Massive frame in the context of this. So this, the last of the open, get on the next red.
21.
Maybe left hand side. Is he going to snooker himself? He is.
Ali Carter, 28.
Shot. Good shot.
Foul and a miss. One.
That's not bad.
Okay, he's going to drop it in.
Cheers, Al. Thank you.
Well, unless he pulls out.
So good safety shot. Incredible climax to it. Is that cue ball to run? I think it's just got there. He's got.
Now, where's this cue ball going to go?
That's brilliant. Well played, Ali Carter. Fantastic pot under pressure. Oh, he's not played that well, though. That was not a good strike.
Cheers. Thank you. 10.
Just about got past the baulk line.
13.
Well, this is John, what a battler Ali Carter can be. But he'll
17.
be absolutely delighted, Ali Carter, if he can get out of here 5-4 since being let back in by Ronnie.
22.
A little bit tense, there's a lot of
28.
nerves out there, but both players have settled down, and I think we've got a cracking session to come tomorrow afternoon. Ronnie will...
Box.
Yes, thank you, Seema. What a second session this promises to be. And of course, the ovation he gets, the expectancy that is put on his shoulders. But he's got to produce today.
Do a lot in this championship, but there is always from every
Session, don't they? You know, the business end of it.
Cheers, Ronnie. Thank you.
Because as we say, and it's an old cliche, you can't lose, come out, I feel, the happier of the two.
Cheers. Thanks. Thank you.
to sort of find that range. In the beginning, he seemed to be slightly over-hitting the long balls in the beginning to get this break into a position where he can win the frame possibly at this visit.
So far, so good. Last
19. $25.
Pink, not quite got that angle to do that, so back up the table
28.
again. You always want to play. He's having to pick these reds off one by one. That was beautifully struck. Let's get more. Got to watch the right middle pocket though. Oh, nicely played. Again, too far in the blue.
in the open above the black. If he can get the perfect, well, he's just not hard enough. I was thinking if he could get the perfect angle, he might be able to play that. To back up for the blue. But another one right in the heart of the pocket. But once again, and we saw this yesterday, just keeps over hitting it. And that's as good as he could have done, but he... Well, he made it.
Slowly developing into a chance to win the frame without using the pink or black. I think already, John, there's a difference in Ronnie's body language compared to yesterday.
Yeah, and I did comment yesterday. And I was just hoping that positional shot's gone wrong, that having...
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 50.
Well, that's a rebel knocking that home. Well, Ronnie's got to swerve this. And played it really well. And that little bump off the middle has made it even better. Well, that time, Ali has gone for the red, And this time he's not got away with it.
Every time he's come to the table, he's played a bad shot pretty much. He's the sell. Everyone knows how Ronnie can rack up the frames. This match could quickly get himself into the game, get himself focused and composed.
15.
As I say, it's every snooker player's dream that when they cut. Okay, he's had it all his own way, but his 50 was excellent considering the pink and black weren't
19.
available. He'd been looking for. Good stuff.
26. $34. 37. 41. 46. 52.
Started off with a break of 50.
On the frame.
And that's second contribution. Good break off. Quite easy. Just got to be careful sometimes. You can just slide off the cushions. And that needs to run. Got there. Fire away. And as I say, deemed to have hit it. Perfect length. Below the pink here. Don't want to slip by them. It's a bit pacey. It's a bit pacey.
Into the side of the pack. Oh, just didn't want to. Well, it's worked out perfectly. I was going to say you didn't really.
Better than that.
Up for this afternoon. I think he seems he's obviously happy. He's got that first session, as you were saying, John. That looks bang up for this now.
Ellis positional shot.
Yeah, I thought he might be tempted to go into the reds there. It was a big target.
Sullivan 90.
He obviously trusts his cue ball control.
Okay. Plain ball will do the trick. But even then he caught it much too thick. Much too thick.
1.
And he is slightly hampered. But he struck that ever so well.
9. 15.
Doing well, we saw him in his seat there. I saw him just after that first session. He looked upbeat so far in the second session.
23. $31. 36. 37.
The snooker's required. As we always expect from Ronnie.
44.
It is like riding a bike for him, even though he's not been playing.
45.
This is where he's at his best, like you say, with most players. Having said that, just let that cue ball. But no problem, in goes the black, and he's on the next red, which...
53.
Yeah, he's got a lot to think about, Ali Carr.
61. $69.
I wouldn't say it was as pinpoint. It seems to be improving with every frame that he spends out there.
Cue ball's not travelling too much. It's par excellence, but I know what you're saying. When he's been going up for the blue, and we always used to say about the blue, but he's overrun it a few times.
85.
But the practice is getting in, getting more and more used to this cue, and he couldn't have wished for a better start than this.
Ali hasn't played a good shot yet. Ronnie just feeds off opponents' weaknesses. He's the ultimate bully. That's why Ali's got to do something pretty special, actually.
99.
Absolutely wonderful. 1,284 career centuries. A joy to watch. Wonderful.
117 on the frame on your silver.
3 frames clear now. These were the ones he struggled with yesterday. And, well, not close with that one. That was his Achilles heel.
One.
Missed the pink completely. Not sure if this red goes past the black. The way Ali's walking around the table. You've got to show Ronnie that you're still up for this. Oh, I think he's been unlucky. I think he's been a very...
Ali Carter 40.
Yeah, having to bite the bullet and play safe, but I see feeling a bit bad about himself. But, Ronnie there purposely playing that.
One.
He's going to be on nothing here. Bit of a weak safety, it has to be said. He was looking for the ball.
That's a fantastic shot, though. In the end,
Ali Carter 1.
pressure was too much.
Oh, but he's been let off.
Too hard as well. You've seen Ronnie win the first 2 frames. You're 3 behind. You're desperate to get into the session.
Yeah, it was a tough shot, that.
1.
Yeah, and I always think when with these
6.
played that quite nicely.
Thirty.
Now an opportunity.
Cheers, Al. Thank you. Yeah.
The other 5 with colours that are all in the open. So it's just a matter of composure here and just keeping control of that.
28.
Yeah, it wasn't the best shot to leave himself on the
Carter.
black. He shouldn't have been
28.
that close to the side cushion of the table.
1.
Much further away from the right cushion with the cue ball. And that's the...
Yeah, absolutely. You get that little bit of tension
9.
in the arm, but you're still on the table. That black was unmissable. Nice cannon there from Ronnie. Of course, the big problem for him will be for Ronnie. I'm certain
70.
he was sat in his seat a few moments ago thinking, well, it's alive now.
But nothing relaxes you or
24.
gives you confidence, apart from your own play, is when you see your opponent. Oh, he might be on...
But it's tight.
32.
And of course, that's a big advantage.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay.
In it goes. Nicely on the black. What a...
Yeah, and it stole a couple of frames yesterday, and this is the last thing that comes back. Or it's the...
49.
If you do it, it's the one thing that makes you feel good about your game. Or this will make him feel better than the century break in
52.
the last frame.
56.
Just the blue.
61. $67.
He certainly turned it on for his supporters this afternoon. Ali Carter. There's a couple of loose reds either side, so he's got to be a little bit careful. Down and played it very quick. And he may have left a red.
From Ali. You've got to try.
The problem with
1. Cheers. Thank you. 4.
playing it for the blue, he was hoping to get a good angle on the... He tried.
9. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 9.
That's right. He didn't. Now, what's he left?
Obviously think they can steer the cue ball back up the table.
1.
Well, if the black goes,
Nine.
Played that delightfully.
it
17.
just shows you when you're playing the very best players in the world, you need to be on it. Missed long balls by a long way. Ronnie got into a rhythm, and there's been no way back. Obviously, the killer for Ali Carter.
25.
Just blew the cobwebs away, if you like. Got those competitive juices going, and as you say, Stephen, those
31.
Well, he's always been one of the best in the world at doing that, stealing frames. No matter what he says outwardly, JV, he's definitely a contender.
you can only base it on what we see. And what I've seen so far
36.
today, it's been beautiful. Okay, he's not got that quite right. He played bit wide. Will it drop? Oh, just gravity.
Yeah, any more
44.
pace on that black, it wouldn't have gone in. Basically, he's got enough of the pocket. But yeah, it looks like this match is over as a con.
52.
Just a little tricky shot to play. No difference. In goes the black. And the session he looked upbeat. He'd close the gap to 1 frame.
60.
He's my game. I can give Ronnie a push to all the way, but in the first session, poorly.
68.
And that's an honest assessment.
$75. 76.
Is available. Well, he needs to run on a bit, the cue ball. Yep, no problem.
84.
A possibility now of his 2nd century afternoon session.
Nine. 99.
Oh, wonderful. It makes it so difficult it is to switch hands. It's remarkable.
98.
What was that I said before?
100.
1,280. And at the moment,
105.
it's like he's never been away.
110. 116.
Absolutely superb. So not the start that Ali Carter.
To find a way back, let's take you back to your commentators, Stephen Hendry and John Virgo.
Yeah, thanks, Seema. Yeah.
Of course, it's made that much more difficult when you're playing a deep screw to try and get the cue ball back to balk.
You just can't
1.
keep putting Ronnie O'Sullivan in.
The red to the right corner. And then you can get nicely on the black. Just needs to slow up a touch. Overcooked it.
3. 4.
Such an angle, he had to force it up for the ball cover.
Quiet as you can, please.
I should say this is well, pretty much match over.
Seven.
It's just so nice. He's occupying the black spot. So he didn't want to be potting the black until that red was
14.
removed.
$22.
Well, obviously, when I say that, he's gone the one cushion.
Yeah, but I know it's done off 2 cushions.
30.
And Ronnie in his post-match interviews, but I think quietly to himself, he'd be quite satisfied. I think he said in some interview, you're sort of deflecting a bit of the pressure, if you like.
38.
I think he'd be. He's looked really up for it this afternoon.
And now all the reds in. Ali will be very disappointed, and I'm always disappointed for people who, for some reason, he's not performed in this match, which has made it easier for Ronnie.
Yeah, I don't know whether these two, whether the occasion got to Ali, I don't know.
53.
Because he didn't really find any form until the occasion or not remains to be seen, but he'll be disappointed, as Ronnie will be with that positional shot.
If it's red on. And then
61.
it goes, and if he could have passed the ball line, it'd be nicely on the ball colour. And he... And that's match ball.
57.
Out the game for a while. Is he still going to be as good at closing matches out? Well, here's your answer. First sniff at winning this match.
75.
Yeah, I think another important thing from Ronnie's point out, and he's turned on a performance, hasn't he? Which they all come and want to see in the session, in these 5 frames. Sitting on the cake and close out with a century, which will be his 4th of the match.
89.
And as you said, it's nice to play well and get through the second round, you know, because the
97.
first round is a bit... And then the shouts of goal, I think, underneath. I think you'll be delighted. Good.
For one, I'm delighted he is, because the tournament's all the better for it when you want to be played.
113.
Very, very impressive. Steamrollered his opponent this afternoon.
180.
5 frames.
124.
It's another one, and a virtuoso performance by Ronnie O'Sullivan. And I'm certain Ali will shake his hand, and Ronnie will simply...